For my introduction, many of you may not know, but I won the football championship in the 6th grade. The next week of school, I wore the football ring everywhere I went because it was the greatest and coolest thing I've ever won. The one thing I learned from the game is to always give your best performance because someone is always watching you. Hey, my name is Roy Davidson. When I get to college, this is my potential program of study, and it is Wind Energy Education and Training Program. This is what I want to be my career path after I graduate high school and college. I'm a senior at Lawrence Nelson High School. The main reason I joined this course was because I want to become better at giving speeches and become more persuasive, informative, and creative with giving any speech I have to give to any audience. Like I said before, I would like to join a Wind Energy Education crew. 3 reasons I believe why being a more effective speaker is important for my future is because, for my first reason, I personally think this would help me in any type of interview because I would be more informative of what I have to say when I'm talking. Another one is that it can help me talk to my coworkers when I need instructions on any work questions. And then finally, the third reason is that it can help me perform good actions and speeches for what needs to be done on the work site. We have to give a speech in front of the classroom of what career path we want to go into, and we have to explain either how it works or how we will join the program of study. We also have to give our opinions at our job of what could make the workplace better, not only for me, but for others. We also do the exact same for football, but we also give speeches in front of the crowd during football games over certain subjects. The greatest strength is not having any fear in front of any crowd. This means no shaky voice or starting to stutter or even getting red-faced, which means you have pure confidence in what you are saying or going to say in front of the audience, which is very impressive to some people. I want to improve on my shaky voice and learn how to control it when I give my speech. My second one is that I want to stop stumbling or stuttering over my words when I speak, which will make me even more nervous or embarrassed when I mess up. Finally, I want to control my red face, which if I feel like I have one, I will end up hiding from the audience and I won't make eye contact, which will ruin my speech. Paragraph 2. The first tip I'll go over is how to get rid of the shaky voice. One way to get rid of it is to practice your speech over and over. You can do this with friends and family, and by doing this, it will build confidence, so by the time your speech comes around, you'll be fully ready to give it in front of anybody. The second tip is how to avoid the red face, and this one, to me, is the hardest one to get rid of, only because once you see people staring, it makes it almost impossible to get rid of it. The one way that works for me is start moving around the classroom, start using your hands, and when you talk, but don't move or too much, or then it'll get distracting on what you're doing, but that's the best thing that helps for me. The third tip will show how to get rid of being nervous or to avoid stuttering, which all you need to do is chew gum and read over your speech, and then perform it in front of audience, but of course don't have the gum in your mouth. This will help you remember what you are going to say, and it will. Keep you calm and relaxed and less nervous, which then you'll be ready to speak with stuttering. Conclusion, my goals are to accomplish my speech performance so that then I can speak better in front of any size audience and give the best speaking performance possible. I will use these tips before every speech so that when the time comes, I'm fully prepared and ready to give my speech with no worries and accomplish my goal. And this is why I am doing this college course. I believe it will help me with what I need.